We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. 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 I killed it, it's murder.
Helps if the right scene is up. Hi 50, how's it going tonight? Perfect timing, just came out for a cigar. Nice.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder.
Go crazy, berserker.
The horizon pulls me closer, a whisper in the wind. The map is blank before me. Where do I begin? No fear of what's uncertain. The unknown feels like home. With every step I'm finding a place I've never known. Let's go where no one has ever been. A world unseen beneath the skin. Through endless skies, we'll break the chain. Uncharted lands will claim them all. Rise like tides and let it fall. Just endless sea. Come drift with me. Come drift with me.
27 days for Op 67. That's not bad.
Through endless skies, we'll break the chain. Uncharted wetlands will claim them all. Rise like tides and let it fall. Just endless seas. Come drift with me. 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 Yeah.
It's freezing out. I'm gonna run inside and switch to the TV. If it's cold, it's definitely worth doing. Let's see, that belongs over there. Yeah, I haven't even really looked to see what any of the events were. I just saw like the calendar. So I kind of know I'm expecting to do things in transition space. I did a couple of researches this morning. GS31 warp range. GS31 warp range in particular. Alright, so I gotta collect the New Year's supply drop. Oh, I didn't need to back out of that. Alright, New Year's supply drop is done. Fleet Commander elevation. So this is just a normal do anything to upgrade kind of event. We have our transigen events. Mining SMS. I think that's just carryover from yesterday then. Okay, the SMS would have reset. I did that already. Hi Tidman, how you doing tonight? So we have rank up on an SMS. Got some Esri shards. 1, 2, 3, 5 Esri shards, 5 Nog shards. Not too bad, glad to hear that. And then 88,000. So that might be worth spending some XP on or something. Oh, the SMS is only Cisco. So that's probably not gonna be... That's probably not gonna be doable without buying. Not even to do... Well, maybe one... Maybe one milestone? That's 800 Sigma stuff. That would be 7,500. That's worth 7,500 points for one level. So that wasn't even enough to be able to make it to level 2. I know it's heroic, but man, it still feels weird that it's so far out of position, out of contention. All right, so now we've got an event started for doing outposts. We do have the vengeance thing running with this. So the Fleet Commander Cisco does score here too. Well, they're both 2-day events, so I'm going to let that go for today. Let's see. Tech Tuesday, Forbidden Tech, Trials and Tribulations. Got a lot of points today just from the Serene Squall. Upgrading Forbidden Tech. Join our reputation events. All right, so we have Artifact Hunt. Haven't had that one in a little while. So we'll collect our artifacts. Should have a couple of pulls there, I would think. This is gonna be close. I should have looked to see what that milestone was. I think it's like 1.5 million. If it is 1.5 million, that should... Well, I didn't see the scoring pop up, so that should be it. We got 20 rare. I don't think that's top milestone. I could be mistaken. Okay, 2 million. I think I got one pull left, so I think we can squeeze that one out. All right, no points were showing up top, so that means that that's finished. Yeah, there's our other 20 points, so 40 total. All right, so that doesn't leave much for events for today, really. Mind Transigen, I think that's really it, isn't it? And then do the Trials and Tribulations. Well, that's good, because I wanted to take another run at the 71 hostiles. And if you still want to do the stream together thing, that gives us some time to mess around with that too. You are set up? I think I am set up as well. As far as I can tell from testing. I think you should get a notification when I invite. Howdy, Broken Wolf. That was the option that I wanted. Did you get notification, Tin Man, or no? went to your cell phone? Oh. That's not overly handy. Do you want me just to whisper you the invite link? I don't know why that's so hard to do inside of the app there. I kind of just assumed that it was going to be more automated than that, I guess. Alright, I am not paying attention to Stream Together, apparently. There we go. Helps if I put it onto monitoring. Alright, and I got you on stream.
Okay.
Perfect. That went a little bit easier than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, I was actually surprised. There's a little bit of a delay, but not too bad.
Yeah, it's not entirely surprising because it's like the in-between stuff. Broken Wolf got your amalgam mastery done today? Was that a thing? I don't even remember if that was a thing anymore. How you doing, Tin Man? How was your day?
Pretty good. It was a little bit long. I went helicopters in and out of the hangar all day.
In and out of the day? Yeah, I could definitely understand that for sure. I got stuck behind a computer finishing out
And then I was taking
invoicing.
apart a panel. Well, at least you're inside.
Yeah. I'm just looking through some of the settings here to see if anything looks off or anything anywhere.
Gotcha.
Broken Wolf, are you able to hear Tin Man on stream? Perfect. Okay, cool. See, what other stuff do we have? So we have add to favorites, pin guest, whisper guest, move to a different slot. What does that do? It doesn't matter in this setup that I have. Because there's only... Because I've got it set up in the... What is it? The right layout? The automatic sizing one?
Mm-hmm.
That's not too bad, actually. It's kind of interesting that it picks, like, the middle of the screen vertically. There's not a way to configure it to go across the left side, or not a way to configure it to start from the bottom and work its way up or anything like that. Which would work better. It would work better in my situation. I don't remember how big I set the source on this. I also don't remember what scene I put it in. That must be in my overlays.
I'm still getting used to OBS. I'm pretty new to it. Managed to figure it out starting soon, an intermission, and adding the game. I figured out how to add a windowed window inside the window for showing like Spock's Club and things. Still pretty new at it.
Yeah, some of that stuff's pretty handy, and some of it kind of just clicks at one moment, and once it clicks, it's like, okay, sweet.
Yeah.
I was gonna see about increasing camera size. See what that does. That's interesting, because there's not really a good way to resize the other cameras. And I think you're only getting my my microphone audio too. You're not getting any of the stream stuff through it.
So I have a choice. I can either pick the Twitch stream itself, or I can pick the audio from the new joint one. So if I pick the one from the new one that we're talking to, the stream together, if I pick that, then I don't have echo and delay with what I'm listening to. And if I have it on the Twitch stream itself and I mute the one on the stream together, then there's about a 3 to 5 second delay.
Which, yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. And then we wind up talking over top of each other.
Right. Yeah, that's probably not the best way to do it. Because that's one of the things I was thinking about, because I can route the, like, all the sound alerts and everything like that in through microphone and have it share the same output. That's been interesting.
I think it's going to be fun to play with.
Yeah, and then if you were live right now, then we could have the shared chat thing too.
Yeah. I think I can try that. Let's see here.
Testing live.
There we go. Fired my stream up.
All right, now just take a peek at my stream. It does show that I'm streaming with you. And then starting shared chat.
Got it. Share moderation.
Because then we should be able to see.
Yep. So
Yeah.
I typed in mine and it showed up on yours.
Yeah, it does like the correct. Oh, I haven't actually seen my subscriber badge before. That's fancy.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
They're all little carrots.
I just gotta check out and see what my my daily goals are for the day since I've been at work all day.
Probably the same.
Yeah. Well, I definitely got to do hazard hunters, cloaking. There's no FKR killing today, is there?
I didn't see anything for it because
Good.
the outpost what was that? The outpost Retribution or whatever? That one's
Yeah.
finished.
What I might do is mess around in the EMU for a little bit and see how much you can grab there.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea at all. I mean, it's always a fantastic time to get that rep. One of those interesting
Oh, I'm
things
working.
I saw somebody in James Bond's chat, I think it was McShizman, had killed 71 hostile with his relativity.
Really?
Yeah, he's level 67.
Wow. Okay.
I didn't check and see what level the relativity was, but I was like,
Probably
okay,
max.
I'm guessing so. But
Well,
I mean,
there was also the relativity on the arenas Friday. Somebody had the hierarch on it and a couple other officers for PvP. And
yeah,
it was decimating people.
really.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still working on my FKR. Like I've got 81, 86, and 71 billion reps so far.
That makes me want to try an experiment.
It does. Like my relativity's still got a long ways to go, so it's not my feature toy to be playing with currently. I'm using my Rotaran for most everything. Actually upgraded its hull plating today again.
That can never get enough.
No. And now it's 8,000 galactic acclaims per. So,
Well, do you still have the you still have all the galactic acclaim you need to be able to finish it off?
no, I need more.
Need more? I ended up with a whole bunch. I don't know where exactly it all came from, but I ended up with a bunch.
Well, I know you can get some good pulls in the Bajoran faction. And you can do a single pull or a double pull, and you can get from either 1,200 to 2,400 every
Okay.
5 days, I think. So I pull it in there. But when I was 56, like 3 weeks ago, I was working on the Sanctus, so its plating is pretty high as well.
Oh, he's a 64. Let me see if I can get this pulled up. Yeah, he did. It's level 75. So that would be maxed.
Yeah.
But it did quite well.
No kidding. Look at the damage ratio.
Yeah, that's about on par with what I'm doing with my Crenshaw right now.
So this counts back to specialty ships are the thing.
This one especially has some legs behind it.
Well, you have the GS-31 now, which is Samuel's favorite, and a few others. And now you've got the Relativity now, which is actually being actually useful in PvP, not just for its own thing. Have you, your alliance, started doing strictly all relativities on formation models yet?
Yes, that's kind of the primary attack method.
Yeah. We finally have enough bigger people in our server.
They've actually got one going right now. I don't know why that went to my interior. They're in the 60 system, which is a little bit lower than we normally go. But,
Right.
you know, like, some of the players can't reach the higher level systems.
Yeah, the only way to help the lower players get there is someone's got to take their Gorn ship in there and start making rifts.
Which you still have a limitation behind that, because if you're going into the 61 plus, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be 61 plus. We've noticed that too. Like, our server's almost 2 years old. It'll be 2 years old in March. So we don't have Ascension. So 70 is the top. We got a bunch of people just sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
Getting stronger.
Yeah, so I mean, my thought process was kind of like, you know, like maybe the lower level players should, like, try to do their owns, and, you know, like the higher level players kind of do their owns, kind of people play within their own little sandboxes, because I kind of felt like that'd be the better way to keep things distributed. But then it just ended up being, you know, like, it'd still get anchored by 70s and high 60 players for the ones in like the mid 50s. It's like, okay, well, you know, like, if we're going through that, then we might as well pull those players up to the 60 system and get them into these armadas and get them starting them and running their loots and stuff.
Mm-hmm. We do the same sort of thing with the board polygons. So we have, I think, 2 70s in our alliance, maybe almost a third. And I think we have 4 that are really powerful. And now I can add Grush to mine, and I can reach the 70 systems and start them there. We can all finish them. Everyone gets a good payout then.
I didn't realize that the Relativity got as good a warp range as it does too.
Yeah, it's up there.
Because that might be my highest warp range ship right now.
What do you have on it?
2234.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that beats my Crenshaw. That's over 100 more than the Crenshaw.
See, my problem is with the Roddy. I'm stuck at 1184 warp.
Yeah, you have a little bit of limitations.
Yeah, so that's kind of really why I'm saving right now, because I want to get like a Velox. I'm thinking it's probably my next FKR ship.
That's definitely a good one to have.
Well, the reason I'm doing it is I have the most faction credits saved up in that as well. The other 2 got pummeled by Silkies.
Yeah, that's always a big problem with the Silkies is, you know, like, they come and they take a lot of that faction credit, and I'm a big fan of them, but once you kind of once you cross that threshold into G7, I don't think they'll get the warp range, unless maybe when they're maxed or something.
Maybe.
I took
but-
mine. My big one's at tier 9.
But I think like the G6 miners, faction miners, are going to be better than the Silky.
Yeah, tier 6, I can take my G6 faction miner up to the margins here, up to 72 systems.
Mhm.
I can't reach 73. 73 is a big jump. It goes from 1600 warp to 2100.
Oh, that's a big jump.
Yep.
And the other reason I think for somebody to have the G6 miner is once a base has been emptied from either a dead account or been farmed account, that you can actually dip into the Sigma.
Yeah, that's
resources.
Sigma. The Sigma rating thing's kind of a good perk there too. Yeah, Broken Wolf says that they are super useful too. So I'm thinking about possibly building a second one. Probably after 71, maybe. I haven't decided yet, because tier 6 is right when this thing got to that warp range. And it's going to take a lot of materials to build back up another one to tier 6, so
Yeah.
we'll see. If they go G5 scrapping in Q1 like they're kind of promising, I might be able to turn in a couple of G5 faction miners into being able to get some materials to put into G6 faction miners.
Okay. See, I've
Hopefully.
never built any G5 faction miners.
I've honestly only really built them for event spending. I got all the blueprints for them, and I was like, okay, I need to spend mats. I'll spend that.
Makes sense. But, like, I'm not gonna go spend my faction credits just to build one, though. Like, if I get a free one, sure.
Yeah. You have...
Well, that's how I got a free Forcha, Valdor, Forda, or something like that. All Romulan
Yeah.
from playing in the capital system when I was trying to build my rep originally.
Broken Wolf's set for G7 space. He's got 2 Divites and Newgrange and Grishnar. Oh, you made it. That's right. You made it to 71 already. You made that push.
Right. Nice. Awesome, Broken Wolf.
Yeah, I've got enough to build a Malga. I might do that on another event. Can almost do 2 Novas. It's almost sickening sometimes to see that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder... I'm going to try the relativity on one of these G7 hostels.
Why not? We got nothing to lose.
I'm not even going to boost it or anything. I'm just going to hit and just see... See a battle log. I mean, it made it 2 rounds without anything. It's throwing down some pretty... It's throwing down some pretty decent damage, actually.
Yeah.
More than I would have expected. I mean, 9.8 billion crit.
How many rounds did you make?
2.
Okay.
That's without any boost or anything. I don't even have my full lower deck screwed, to be honest.
It might be worth something to try out.
'Cause I got 2 slots open right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if I add criticals, I don't even think is there even tech? There's some really crappy forbidden and chaos tech on this thing. Yeah, Walk Carol, and then like Veil. Oh, she's out on duty. I was thinking about Savik to get the extra isolated cascade. Black Ops on Benga for shield restore.
Might not be bad.
Well, I guess I've already got Seska up there, so I don't think I really need to get more. Walk Carol would probably be best. That's interesting. Borg Q. Well, I've got Veil. I feel like she probably does better than Borg Q.
I use her a fair bit. Granted, a lot of my officers are a lot lower level than yours since I have been not playing as long.
Oh, that ship's out there too already. I think with her at rank 3, Borg Q's might end up being a little bit better because she's gonna have a little bit of a build-up time. But Borg Q delivers a little bit quicker. Which for that ship rated, that option is probably about right. I am going to swap this back to Crenshaw, though. And I'm going to make a real run at this. Better than I did last time, because I didn't have the ship ability. And I'm hoping to be able to knock down 3 on the hull. No combat. Okay. So if I remember correctly, my recipe for success was in Cerritos Boost, Max Fortify, and then doing a Vengeance or a GS-31 knock. And attacking with the triangle against hostiles that I have a little bit of an extra advantage on.
I haven't started playing with Nog yet.
I haven't either. Maybe something to do during incursions.
Yeah, because I'm wondering, like, if you had Nog, Rom, maybe Harrison for base cracking.
Harrison would look good on paper with them, at least.
Yeah, because normally I would run. What do I run for my base cracking?
I forgot to start the ship ability.
Ooh.
So I'm going to run the ship ability, and I'm going to... No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to cloak on this one to see if I can squeeze it out.
Yeah,
I know.
Normally I use Nog Harrison and then Honor Guard Worf.
Honor Guard Worf has given me really mixed results in base cracking.
Yeah, it's like a 50%er, I think.
Like, I always thought like a general PvP type of crew would do like really good in there, but for the most part, it doesn't really seem to.
No, the PvP crews are okay for bases that aren't set up.
Right.
And if you're hitting your level or trying to punch up a couple on bases you're hitting, you need that extra officers, and your lower deck's got to be stacked. Because a lot of players also do that. You know, the first 5 docks are tiny ships with 3 officers on each of them for that whole make your defense platforms kick first.
Yeah.
Which I will be setting up because January 3rd is incursions.
It's a good hack. It's a damn good hack.
Oh, it works great. I just wish I had the fleet preset slot unlocked.
Yeah, that would be a good one for that.
Because I still don't even know how to get that fleet preset slot free to play.
So it was something that was available in the Flashpoint store.
Mm-hmm.
And with the Flashpoint store gone, there's not really a method for it right now. I'm kind of hoping that with the event that's starting on New Year's, that they might have something in there for that to help cover that.
Because that is a part of quality of life that I think they should bring back or make it available again.
Yeah, that shouldn't be forgotten the way that it is.
Like the slider bars are awesome. There's been so many good ships in 2025. There's been a lot of changes. Too many officers, I think.
Yeah, there's been a lot of officers in 2025.
Well, just even to select a crew to, you know, to build from scratch, and you want to test, and you're scrolling forever through the screen trying to find that officer. Or is it by group do you go by, and then there's like 3 different Kirks or 4 or 9 Spocks, and like it's too many.
They do have a quality of life that's going to help that a little bit. All right, so I've got one more hit left on this dang Romulan.
Nice. I'm watching you, and I'm just doing a little MU on the side here.
That's kind of the perfect. That's kind of like how I do it when I'm watching other people's streams. Like do mindless tasks and jump in on their chats too.
Yep. Well, now that I'm streaming and you're streaming and it's joint stream and the stream together, it's, you know, if they can have 2 windows open if they want and see what we're both doing at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a way to be able to do some sharing in here too. And I'm considering.
Screen, I think.
Yeah, you can share your screen in the view, and then so I think we'd be able to have it in a way where we could do almost like a split screen, where I could have like that'd take a little bit more planning, I think. but it's definitely an option.
Yeah, I think it's fun just to be able to play with this the first time around to see how well it's working, how smooth it is.
Yeah, the one thing I do notice is the chat extension that I use in OBS doesn't break down which chat the chats are coming from, which in the grand scheme of things isn't a problem.
No.
Because it still shows the chat from the other stream. It just, because it's only, it's about multi-platform streaming. So it doesn't, it shows the platform, it doesn't show the actual source within the platform. It doesn't break it down to that level. It's interesting to see.
Because right now I'm just streaming on Twitch. I'm not streaming anywhere else.
Yeah, I've got
my
this.
YouTube that I have it's an older YouTube.
Uh-huh.
And I posted a few videos years back, but I haven't really added more to it.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to do a heck of a lot on too many different areas. I'm determined to be able to get another hostel out of this tonight, because that'll put me at 5 or 6. No, that'll put me at 7. I'm at 6 right now.
See, that's doing well.
Yeah, out of the 10 that I need.
Yeah. See, I can hit 68 surveyors in T-Rex now, or Tyrex.
That makes a big difference on getting those speed ups.
Yeah. Well, and I can sit in here for the full 30 minutes. And I upgraded the Kirshara during this last Alliance tournaments. So I went from 5 to 7 Q count. And I'm close to 8.
That helps out a lot too, for being able to break your focus a little bit around the game.
You can look to do other things, and you know, I have the new augment I'm still playing with, so I'm running that around in the different systems, and I go up to the 60 systems and look for the surveyors.
McCall says I should ask my alliance for max fortifications. I didn't even think about that, to be honest.
That would help you.
That would help me. Well, my goal is to just get this last one done. And then I'll come back in an hour. I actually picked some Titanite up out of the store.
Cool. Yeah, I still haven't unlocked Lethal Force.
Is that the ship ability?
Yeah. It's going to be $100 if I really want it.
Culter Kelty, thank you for the raid.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. How was your stream? Thank you, Broken Wolf. Hey ho. I saw that you were live a little bit earlier. I guess I didn't see that you were still up. Anyways, welcome in, Raiders. I'm Cottontail. I am one of the next-gen content creators for Star Trek Fleet Command. Typically been streaming Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Sundays, give or take. And I've got Tin Man Trek here with me, and we're doing a stream together, kind of giving it a first run for both of us tonight.
Cheer 100 so little support for other next-gen CC.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm Tim Mantrek. I'm brand new to this. Also, Star Trek Fleet Command player. Ops 63, working on 64.
And this is reminding me I need to get a compressor set up for Stream Together because I haven't done that yet. I wait that Jason can come again and make funny movies. Yeah, he's always got some good ones. There. I didn't even think about that before. Again, Calder Kilte also needs a beard. Well, we're starting to get a pretty decent group of bearded streamers going here. We got like our own little subculture, I think.
Nice. 3 or 4 of us?
I believe it's 4.
3, 4 now. Yeah, there's 4 now.
Best viewers on Streamboo. Thank you for the suggestion on Streamboo. Broker Wolf beat me to that one. I held over 1 meter hair. That's true. You got it on the top of your head instead of the bottom of your face. That is something I am very much incapable of. But yeah, right now I'm working on kind of just getting that G7 Ascension event taken care of. And not necessarily pushing the button tonight. I'm just trying to make a little bit of progress. It takes a lot of time because I can only do like one hostile at once here. Oh no, I'm out of Titanite. I should be able to get some in the store. Yeah. No, I've already got that. I'll have to get a little more out of the Alliance Tournament store. That was a hack that I wasn't even ready for. I lost sight of the hostile that I was aiming for. That I was working on. That thing might have despawned. No, there it is. You're jumping around a little bit. Add for Twitch Turbo. Oh, that's not self-serving at all. The 1071s are annoying. Oh no, it just despawned. Okay, we'll come back to this later. We'll come back to this later. I've only got... What did I say? 4 more to go?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll come back to this later.
Still, that's a good run.
Yeah. It was 3 last night. I was only able to do 2 on 1 hull last night, and this time I was able to do 3 on 1 hull. Sorry about the trash getting in with setting up hostels. And Jirshara? Jirshara, one of the new systems? That's fine. I don't expect you to be fully attendant. Oh, Kirshara. Ah, yeah. That's definitely worth paying attention to. Yeah, the 1071s are annoying. Which time am I pushing to 71? I'm thinking I'll probably do that on New Year's. Or Friday. Maybe Friday would be better. I could do it right before arenas.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
And then Saturday. Is it Saturday this incursion start?
Yes, incursion starts on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, either before or after arenas. Broken Wolf's got a point. I should wait until after arenas. That way I don't get bracketed any higher than I need to be.
That is a good point.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Because you've got other people who've been sitting at 71 for a month.
Month or 3.
Or 3, yeah.
Yeah. Just try to help out. Broken Wolf does a great job trying to help out. Even if he doesn't have the ability to help out, Broken Wolf always helps out. That's how Broken Wolf got Sword. Kept on trying to shout out people as they came in. I was like, man, if you're just going to be doing that all the time, I'll just give you Sword. That way you can actually do it. Shoutouts and trash removal is very useful. Yes, can be found anywhere. It seems like multiple times, multiple places at one time as well. I know a couple moderators that are really good at that. They'll be modding in like 3 different streams. It's like, oh, I don't even know if I could have that much attention.
I would turn into a squirrel and get lost.
It would be very easy. Culty Kelty wants to find a German Broken Wolf. Othala was upgraded to Op 71 3 days ago. Now I have to queue up at the mines in the Vale. When a bunch of folks are on, it gets a little busy. Yeah, I'm not exactly certain what the Vale's gonna look like as far as mining is here. The Vale chat's been pretty decent. So it looks like there's probably pretty good rhythm going on.
Depending on which grouping.
Yeah, definitely. I'm in group, I think technically it's 1. It was the one that they had on the left-hand column of their list. I'll just call it Vale 1. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, with our server not ascended yet, we don't get to see any of the new fun stuff.
Do you have the margins, or is it that not there yet either?
I think we're really close. They're just not quite enough there yet, so they're holding. So by the time we actually get there, who knows how this content might be outdated
Or fixed.
or fixed.
As long as it's fixed, it's probably worth the wait. Because there's still some very interesting things that come through broken. Because like there's still events that come up missing, and just I don't think there's as many bugs with the mining, but the mining was really bad for quite a bit there. I haven't heard a lot about it lately, but it just might still be bugged and people just aren't talking about it.
Could be. I haven't managed to catch any James Bonds' recent streams because he's switched to daytime streaming.
Yeah. I kind of have the same thing. Like, I can listen to it sometimes, but I still see Moose's NX01 in a system in my Vale.
So, still broken.
Which I should actually pay attention to James Bond streams. Because James Bond is in my veil.
Yeah.
That would actually give me a lot of really good insight into what to expect here.
Well, when I started playing the game just under 2 years ago, I took a lot of content that streamers have made via YouTube for a long time, and that's how I met a lot of these streamers I now follow. Is seeing all the things they've done to make their streams easier and their gameplay easier, and then so much of it has changed now over the last few years because a lot of their content was 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
So I basically tried to take the best of each of it and then streamline it.
Yeah, I think that was something Tibbs was talking about at the beginning of his streams here. There was a video that he had done about his getting into G6, and he said that happened in like January or something. So he wasn't 100% certain, you know, how that was gonna translate into today's game.
Right.
You know, like if enough things have changed in the last year that wouldn't be irrelevant, but like there could be a little bit of a different take on some of the thoughts from a year ago.
Yeah, I think there's definitely going to be some differences. Like, Red was all about camping, right?
Yeah.
And I think he's still a little bit about camping.
His idea of camping is kind of getting to the top of the generation and waiting for the economy improvement before moving to the next generation.
And he's a ship collector.
Yes, he is a ship collector too.
So that's hard on your materials. Because he has one of his bases, which is Op 63, and I think it's at 1.1 billion power.
That sounds pretty impressive, actually.
And I'm just over 1 billion power on mine right now, and it's under 2-year-old account.
You know, instead of having my stream pulled up, I should have your stream pulled up so I can take a look at your stuff too.
Oh. I've got both running, so. No, I'm just running around right now, doing some 68s. I can do about 3, maybe 4 in Romulus.
Okay.
But hitting more for longer is better for the Sigma speed ups, which I want.
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely better off on maximizing the number of hits you can do. Because that's definitely a numbers game.
Oh, it's a total numbers game. And then I still have a bunch of 100% exo comps. And if I'm really feeling like sitting down and just grinding MU for a good solid hour, I will activate 2. And I'll get 16 on average billion rep per session with the crew I'm running.
That's not bad at all.
No, it really speeds up. Like, that's a lot of rep in an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's still I like you can tell I'm going to go grind in the Mirror Universe because I'll start one of those Alliance Impulse exocomps.
Yeah.
Just to get that little extra time, you know, saved between ships.
So let's see, how many did I get?
Well, you got some. Must be like your 3D printer or something running in the background.
Oh, the sound you hear.
Yeah. Because like every once in a while, I could hear like the big motors, like something moving or something.
Kick in? Yeah, I'm actually out in my workshop. This is where I do most of my creative time.
Tiberius, thank you for the raid. Welcome
Hey,
in, Raiders. I'm Cottontail, one of the next gen content creators. Streaming Star Trek Fleet Command. Thank you for the follow, Isaac. Tonight, I'm just kind of working on getting a little bit of progress in the couple of events that are running, and some other things here too. A little bit of progress towards 71.
Aloha, Chi 100.
Thank you, Tiberius. Have a great night. And aloha, Dr. Iron Chef. How are you doing tonight?
Welcome in, Dr. Iron Chef.
Good evening, Savage Darkness. How are you doing tonight? Let's see, what do we have? We also had another follow from Sancho. Thank you for the follow.
F&A, Cotton, F&A.
Oh no, you caught Pinky's cold.
What is cold?
Pinky.
Oh, Pinky's cold.
Dr. Iron Chef caught Pinky's cold.
Oh. Well, it's kind of a nice time for it being like vacation mode, so you might not have to worry about it at work. Give it back to her. I don't know, that seems mean, but I don't say that would be undeserved. Oh, you are at work? I suppose your work never really stops. Sequestered in the office. I can believe that. Yeah, I'm just working some Q's trials, trying to get that finished out, and yeah. Jason is left for fun.
Also, some of you probably have not seen me before, so this is what I look like.
Yeah, Tin Man.
So I'm trying to come up with a screening schedule as well. So I'm kind of thinking Sundays and Tuesdays, and I might throw another random day in there.
I've enjoyed my time on Sundays, to be honest.
Yeah. I find Saturday it's a little bit too busy. I'm trying to get my things done on Saturdays, so it's not the best time for me.
Yeah, I know, it's like one of those things. It's like when I watch like people that are like full-time content creators, it's like a lot of times they'll be on like a Saturday, and
Thank you, Dr. Iron Chef.
It's like, yeah, but I want to have my Saturday time because I'm working full-time Monday through Friday.
I'm the same thing. It's where I get everything done at home. Is that Saturday is running around day.
Yeah, Saturdays when I go into town, run errands, do some random shopping, stock up on groceries and stuff. Sunday's my at-home day. Do meal prepping if I'm gonna be meal prepping for the week, and catch up on laundry. And so it just makes it really easy to work in streaming at the end of that. Kind of taking some nice relaxing time.
That's why on Sundays I just sort of wake up when I want to, and I cook usually a nice breakfast for my daughter and the wife if she's home, if she's not working on Sunday. Then I sort of disappear to my shop and turn the heat on and listen to some music and maybe stream or watch other streamers for a bit.
Yeah. That's one of the things. It's easy for me to get into a routine where I enjoy being a viewer. And sometimes if there's too many people streaming, it's kind of like, like I just kind of want to sit back and chill and watch.
That's sort of what I'm at right now too, because I don't want to be, since I'm so new, I don't want to be taking anyone's stream slots. And I do have the spreadsheet of times, so I'm aware when people are on. I just don't want to be interfering at all, since I am so new.
I don't think it's too much of an interference, really. Nobody, I don't think anybody really perceives it that way, because most of the time, like, you're gonna have somebody's gonna have you tabbed up,
Yeah.
Hi, Adva. How are you doing tonight? Is that a new emote? That looks like a new emote. Interfere as much as possible. We encourage that. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's nothing more annoying than, like, you're getting ready to end your stream and there's nobody to raid into.
Yeah, that is true. And then I have watched streams where it's been raided into and raided into and raided into and raided into. It's just been ongoing, which has been awesome that it gets passed around so much.
Mm-hmm. It's so much fun that way. Especially, like, when we got people that are pushing for partner, like Dr. Iron Chef. Like, we can all take the whole Ohana over to his stream and help him with his numbers.
Yep. See how many people we can get in there, which is always fun.
Yeah. Thank you for the followers, Drusy. And I think one of the things that's been, like, really prideful for me in this is just, like, seeing these names pop up in chat and just, like, people that I've seen over the last 6 years that I've been in this,
Yeah.
It's been fantastic.
I also really like it too because a lot of the streamers that have been doing this for a long time have a lot of good YouTube videos out too. It's nice to be able to thank them in chat personally for all the effort they have put into the game and made it so much easier. Excuse me. And also being able, I can now share that information with a lot of the new players that are joining our server that have been playing for 2 months and have no idea. I'm like, you got to check this video. You got to check this video. Maybe start following this content creator.
Mm-hmm.
And they really get involved.
Yeah, like, even in our Alliance Discords, we've been pushing, like, the Lube Sheets channel into, like, our same channel that the STFC official gets published into. Mm-hmm. Just because that information is so handy, just as useful as anything that Star Trek Fleet Command publishes.
Right. And I've been tinkering with Quazel's new green spreadsheet as well with the officers, which is pretty informative, and I need to spend more time in there because there's so much information.
Yeah, that's going to become a very, 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 very good resource. It's very useful right now, especially, like, as we get these new officers, trying to see if they can fit into... Thank you for the charity donation, Dr. Iron Chef. I really appreciate that. Yeah, just being able to see if the officers can fit into that, particular niche that you're trying to crew for. And just get an idea, what works, what doesn't work. I mean, that's always been the question when we started getting invading entities and now the outpost hostiles. It's kind of like, well, what really does work and what really doesn't work, because that's always been the number one question, especially as people have been getting a little more leveled up into things.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had a couple of players here just within the last couple of weeks that, were a little bit too low for outposts, but like they've got that next ship or they've done their ops upgrades and are able to get a little bit stronger or whatever, and they've been able to try to push up from like that, what's the low one, 51 to the 53, and
Yeah.
like that dynamic changes a lot from trying to do the 24 rounds or whatever to get to the full 72.
It's like I've managed to do the 53 regulars with a return and a board cube, but do a 53 elite, and I'm just over halfway, maybe a little bit more. But I'd probably be able to finish them if I decided to build Enterprise D, for instance, which I don't have any interest in building.
Dad was a U.S. Air Force veteran. That can definitely help make the veterans charities to be a little closer to the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got my OCC up to 40, so I'm able to start doing the 3 ship attacks, which hasn't made a really significant impact.
It hasn't?
Not for me particularly. I'm kind of like in a weird spot, I think. So I've got the Crenshaw, the Cube, and I sent the Nagvar to kind of try to be a damage soak. I think I might have to crew that a little bit differently to take that role on.
Right. I have to do some more outposts because I'm at 34 out of 80 right now on that building, so a little behind. But also I can't hit the 63s. Well, no, they're not 63s. The 56s, I can hit those, but I'm not super successful.
Yeah.
So,
like, I was at the point where it tipped the scale for me, because like I was able to do 66s, but like my ships would get down to like the last 1 to 3 waves and die. Like I couldn't actually finish the 66 for a little bit.
right.
And now it's gotten to the point that yeah, I can finish that 66 confidently, but it hasn't been able to get me to do the 66 the 66 elite. 63 elite. I don't remember how the 63 elite fared out. But you get so much more of that plunder and stuff on the front side that I feel like it was worth even doing half of a 66 versus doing a 63, but I don't really know for sure.
That's what I was testing the last time I decided to do an outpost. Was I jumped up a level in both, so I tried the 56 elite, which did not go very well for me. But I did punch up just to see if I could break it through, which I didn't. So I know I'm not ready for the elites at that level yet.
Yeah,
but I can punch up in the regulars, so that was worth it.
no Coulter, I actually did not serve. My dad's father had served. He was a veteran from World War II. And then I had an uncle that was in Vietnam. Oh, you were from 20 to 26? Feels weird to thank somebody for their service from a different country, but I'm still going to say thank you for your service. Because I know that we have some joint ventures and stuff. Well, you visited all the sandy places.
Ooh. Yeah. I fixed many helicopters from those sandy places.
I
That's what I do.
imagine there's some frequent overhauls when they're in that kind of service.
There are a lot of sand in places you don't expect to find it, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I definitely respect everybody that served for their country too. It's weird to address it in. I just haven't been in that situation to address it before. It just kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't exactly certain how to react on that. That was cool. There was one other event that was up here, wasn't there?
Yeah, I'm looking through them right now myself too because
Anytime we get these light days, I just keep on doing that. It's like, what did I
there's
forget
got
to
to be something
do?
more in here.
Yeah,
Like, there should be something.
because it's like the outpost when these are 2-day events like this. Like a lot of times, I don't want to do this on the first day because I always assume that there's going to be something on the second day that's going to get some synergy off
Right.
of it.
Like I don't have any more FT materials to spend, so I'm like, I guess I'm not doing that one.
Like I'll start a wave tonight before I go to bed, or not a wave, an outpost.
Outpost.
You know, just to get the points down. It'll finish the SMS and give me points into the SLB.
Yep.
And then tomorrow I'll run one at event reset, and then I'll run another one tomorrow night at least.
Yeah. So I'll probably run one here shortly after I finish my Mirror Universe run. And then I will I could probably run a second one tonight, depending on which one I pick first. So if I pick a 53 Elite, I know I'm not going to make it through all 72 rounds. And then I could pick a 53 regular, which I know I'm going to make through 72 and let that run all the way till reset. I'm lucky for my resets because my first morning coffee break is at reset time.
Yeah. I usually try to take mine around that as well. It's kind of close to my lunchtime, but it still works out for the best.
Well, you're 3 hours ahead of me. Yeah, that's my.
It's only 2.
Again. It's 2 hours? Yeah, I guess you're 2 hours ahead of me.
Yeah, because it's 7:45 for me right now.
Yeah, I'm at 5:45.
Okay, perfect. I was like, I wouldn't mind having to reset that early.
At 9 a.m. And then when you have the daylight savings time, it gets messy because part of the game resets at regular time and then part of it switches to daylights. So sometimes you have an 8 o'clock and then sometimes there's some 9 o'clock and it's all over the map.
Yeah. Well, it gets interesting too. One of the vendors I work with is out of Arizona, and they don't recognize daylight savings time. So when we're trying to plan in the future, it gets a little messy to talk times because the calendars, like when I try to schedule it on like Outlook or something like that, it gets a little bit tricky to make sure that we're talking the same time. Because every once in a while you send that invite out and you're like, oh wait, that's actually an hour different than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah. See, I'm West Coast Canada, like Vancouver area. And quite often we're talking with some more people that we work with in like Montreal and Ontario. And the next thing you know, you're heading to the States. And okay, well, what time is Fort Worth, Texas open till? And if you don't order the parts by a certain time in the day, sometimes you're not getting them.
Right.
And now with the tariffs, we have to make sure all the paperwork is organized even to get our parts that we need.
Yeah, that gets to be real interesting.
No, it's not fun. Between that and the dangerous goods.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily most of the stuff that I've had to ship, like a lot of it can't go through like air freight or something like that because it'll have like batteries or, you know, like some gas or something like that, but
a lot of our stuff is materials. Resins is a big one for adhesives.
yeah, I know that's going to follow any special carrying stuff sometimes. I know before all the tariff crap started, I know it was still kind of weird to do the documentation to send stuff across the border too. I always was nervous about it because you have to do special like paperwork and stuff. It's like don't have a lot of practice with it.
Yeah, and then they make you do dangerous goods retraining every year as well to see if anything's changed.
Oh, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but man, I suppose it would get old after a couple of times.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't have to deal with that stuff. I just listen to it from the my storage guy who's just yelling and screaming.
Yeah, luckily most of our stuff is within the U.S. itself, so. Well, thank you for stopping in, Calter Kelt, and have a good sleep.
Nice to meet you as well. Enjoy your rest.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that we got like a little community of like German streamers and stuff too.
Yep.
I think there's 4.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, Kirshara broke again. This system seems to be really bad for it. I don't know. I don't know if it's the hazard systems that play into it a little bit more.
Oh, I got a question here. Are you actually a tinner? Like aircraft sheet metal tinner? Yeah, I'm aviation sheet metal. So the last 26 years I've been fixing corporate jets where I started, and then I moved into helicopters for 25 of it. Ah, cool.
Cheer 100.
Thank you for the bits, Iron Fister. How you doing tonight?
Did Iron Fister figure out a name for his bits yet, though? That's the question.
That sounds like a very dangerous proposition.
Well, that went through one of his streams. It was like, is it fisty bits, iron bits?
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
All right. Let's see. 83 more hits.
Pistol robot.
And- Huh?
Oh, it could be
Three-
Fisto coins.
Fisto coins, yeah.
Ah, getting ready to head back home for California. California? I think it's California.
Yeah.
Ooh, Fisto bucks. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, because I think Icewolf said that you guys were going to have some dinner together, if I remember correct. Fist fillers? Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that
No.
bad.
Not that bad.
Lunch and coffee. Okay, BDSMs might not pass the Twitch approval process. Ah, James Bond too.
It's having fun.
Yeah, that would have been a nice little get together.
Because I guess Ice Wolf now is not in LA anymore.
Correct. She is, well, she's heading back out towards Ohio.
Yep. Oh, is she going to change the last two letters in her name or not is the question.
That would be interesting, I guess.
Yep.
Cincinnati, there you go. Ice Wolf OH. It's a possibility.
Could be. It would be the correct region.
Mm-hmm. It would feel kind of weird to say Ice Wolf O though.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see.
She'll always
So
be
much
Ice Wolf
territory
Law.
research. Yeah.
Pure Dodger Blue. I still have a lot of territory research to finish myself, honestly.
I go in there and I make sure I pull the triple pulls every day because it takes a long time. Increase isolated damage for my Klingon ship. Yes, please. And I'm going to speed up orbital engineering.
Slacker. I butter pecan. Yes, I am a slacker when it comes to territories. I got most of it done.
I got a fair chunk of it, and then I kind of forgot about it for a bit, and I realized, hey, I need to get back in here and do this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's mainly like
increase-
the chronometric expansion stuff that they did.
Yeah.
But like the
still
isolytic
do-
defense at the end would probably definitely be worth it.
Like, all of these. Everything at the end is good.
Mm-hmm.
But then you start running out of particles. Like, I have a lot right now, so I can I should be spending a little bit more time in here speeding up and doing these.
Yeah, I did it
But I'm
until
also-
I ran out of ISO resin.
Yeah. And then you run out of ice resin and it starts again. So I try and keep on top of my... Yeah, so here I gotta go grab a quick little bit of number 2 there, ISO. So that's the best part about having a Silky now. That Meridian is that can go into the IA store any day now. I'm fine with that. Goodbye. Same thing with the Stella. I still use it. I have 2. I have the Borg skin for one of them. Nice. Swap it out here.
Yes, I have a Giant 70, and I am that far behind.
I think it's kind of cool looking. I like that skin. I think it's one of the neater skins they put on the Stella.
I think a lot of the assimilated skins looked really nice, honestly.
Yeah. I wish there was more.
That was one of those things that they started and kind of forgot about. Let's see.
Oh, did you see the New Year Shining Boost special?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, so that's for me, it's a $65 pack being Canadian.
Was
Get
that
some okay lat?
was that on the little pop-up thing next to the claim chest?
Yep, that's what that is.
Mine's
Is it
mine's different. Yeah, I have wartime morale special.
Okay.
I probably already have that pack.
The other one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I haven't done that cube pack yet. So that would explain why it's not that one.
I'm guessing either that or they just really want me to buy the morale thing. I know there was another player in my alliance that got that one. The morale one.
Right. I can't remember if I got the prime for the Armada starts. I can't even remember which tree that's in.
For the extra
The
starts.
Yeah.
I want to say it's Galaxy.
Oh, you can see what my research is like. Yeah, I'm still working on this one. Getting closer.
What does the shearing boost do? I'm assuming that the shearing boost was the one that added...
Oh, for the cube?
Oh, I don't have that one, actually.
So the cube one is in the cube tree.
So that increases the charge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I kept on... I always noticed some people would be able to get their charge up to 300%, and mine would only go to 200%. So I was always like,
Yeah,
okay, there's another one here somewhere.
Yeah, this is the one that gives you that extra 100. So once you get the purple piece of your cube, and I'm one more Alliance store and I'll have that, so I'll get the 200. This would give you 300.
Yeah, because I got the regular cutting beam from Alliance tournaments,
Yeah.
and then this
So
one's
that's the one
pay
I'm-
only.
Yeah, so I'm working on, I got one more for the tournament store. One more round and then I'll have enough to buy that. So I'll get the 200.
Honestly, if they gave me that one for $50, I might be tempting on that.
I think it's a pretty good deal. And you also get 40 mil lat minimum for my account level, which isn't terrible.
I'd probably end up talking myself out of it because I'd really be like, in the end, do you really need it? Is it really going to help your gameplay that much?
Yeah. And I looked at it at the same thing. Like, my cube is on hiatus until I get to 66, when I can get one of the rare ships up to tier 7 or 9, right?
Right.
And then my cube can go, because right now my cube is sitting until it's not a bad power for my cube, but it's stuck at 13. Tier 13 is not going any higher. And I'm not building a Minerva just for the cube.
Yeah. Yeah, so that will definitely make it worth parking for a little bit then.
Yeah. It's still stronger than, my Revenant. My Sanctus is close though. So, and I also have hull plating on my Sanctus.
Well, and it's still going to be useful for quite a bit of the loops that you go back to, at least.
Oh, definitely. This is the crew I'm currently using for my MU grinding. I quite like it.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid one.
Okay, let's see. I gotta change some lower decks here. Get you out of there. Get you out of there. I'm gonna try to see if I can squeeze in a trials from Q trials and see if I don't die.
Right. Thank you for the lure card, Jeff. Yeah, as long as you keep up on the cube for your daily pulls, as long as you're still able to refine that technological distinctiveness so you don't run out when you actually go to upgrade it.
Yeah, that's the big one. So, like, I'm still going to Silent Hostiles system. And now, with the Rotaran being max level, I can get up even higher. So I can go in there and I take in a loot crew. And I just run around there and smash a bunch. And I'll do 2 or 3 rounds at a time. And then I'm good for a few days.
Yeah, that's definitely good. I mean, even like when I'm doing my Q's trials, a lot of times I'll use the cube on that. And just blast like the level 8 hostiles that are in the system. It's not a lot, but I mean, it's still just that little bit extra that you can get along the way while doing something else.
Yeah, because I'm starting to hit a wall on my Q's trials. So I'm going against 29 billion. I failed this time last time I tried this one as well.
You got Janeway for a fleet commander?
We do. I have...
you can totally cheese it if you really want to.
Not yet. So I have for Q's trials on, but I'm missing a few pieces here, obviously.
That 14% might be enough.
Yeah.
Because you just have to make up the difference with what is it, Chen?
Yeah. And then Chen's maxed. Whatever. I'm gonna fire one up and see if I die. Because a few things have changed since the last time I tried a Q's trial.
Well, I mean, it gets to the point, if you get Janeway at that perfect level, you can take him down with a Rialta.
That is true. But I still got to work on Janeway some more. The thing is, I realized something in if I'm going to spend on anything on Scopely that docks are huge in the game, and you get those forever. The other one was Fleet Commander slots. Those two are awesome. All right, so there, I got that one done.
Yeah,
I may
honestly,
have
if
punched up a little bit more.
somebody was like, I have $100 and I had to buy one thing, the dock and the Fleet Commander slot would be like the first two things I'd push them towards.
Yeah, definitely. If you're going to spend on something, docks are huge. There's never enough docks. You're going to get ships eventually, and having that extra Fleet Commander slot, you will get them in the progression of the game. But that extra couple at the end when you're getting up there, those are awesome.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm not buying. I'm not buying a Fleet Commander slot for $400, but
No, the new one is ridiculous.
I think the first one was like 50. Like I don't think it was full priced if I remember right.
Yeah, the first one I think was 50, and then it went to 100. And they've been 100 for a bit, and now the new one is ridiculous.
Butter Pecan fired one of those up and didn't die. Just coughed a little bit. I've done one on stream with the Rialta doing the burn on it.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, like it felt so cheesy. But I mean, it's within all the mechanics that they give us.
Yeah, and it's the you can't die crew.
Yeah.
My cruise trial should be finished now. Come on. Let's see. Really? Still not done? Fine.
It happens to me all the time with that one. It feels like you've done them forever, and it's like not there yet. It's like, oh, okay, I got to go kill hostiles now. I ran out of trial bells.
Yeah. I've saved a lot of my trial bells because I gave up on it for a long time, and I just sort of ignored it. I just killed hostiles because I would just combine it with an MU run. I'm going to be in there killing things, so might as well get my faction rep at the same time. Now I'm into Sigma land, so I definitely want to spend more of my time in there collecting the Sigma.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe I haven't died yet. I must have done something. I think I may have updated Janeway since last time.
If you did, that might be the difference.
Yeah. Because I gave up on these for months. But it's only been a couple months since I've had the Rotaran as well, too, so I'm still going. That's 5 bells. And I still have a ton of bells.
Oh, that is a lot.
Yeah.
1,500, yeah.
Like I said, I haven't done them for a while. They've been sitting around.
Every once in a while, I'll get a lucky pull out of, what is it, the Whip Refinery?
Yep. There we go. Is that it? Is that it? There it is. All right. I still haven't unlocked the doctor. The cat doctor.
Otana?
Yeah. I don't know anyone who uses her, though.
Well, I mean, when you're crewing like 4 PvP ships in arenas or something, like she'll end up on something.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because she's got the ability below deck for assigning a status.
Oh, yeah. That would be helpful.
Especially working with the mirror crew,
Officer.
where a lot of those are based on opponent having any status.
Right. Because I have... See, I got a couple of old crews I still leave up in here. Yeah. So I've got mirror data. I got one more to go for he's matched. And then Mirror Picard is 2 away. And I've been using Mirror Troy instead. I still run those 3.
Yeah, I'm just starting to get them leveled up and using them. I put down the guns in PvP for a while.
Yeah. Let's see here. Are you guys set up? You're not. You're missing officers. Alright, so that's my cube outpost that I'm running currently for my crew. I don't know if I can do better. I wonder if Hammer might be better below deck.
That gets tricky.
Yeah. See, this gives me better numbers in the green by a fair bit.
It all gets interesting, kind of depends on what you're throwing away for it.
Well, if I'm not going to be doing the MU right now, I might as well throw them under there.
Yeah, that's true.
And I active venom nanoprobe, so he doesn't do anything as a loot guy. 1.2, 1, 1, 1, 1. And let's see what we got. So
Yeah,
we
the
got some more
doctor,
health.
the doctor works on them, and then
Yeah.
I think Beer does
Okay.
too.
Let's go see what I messed around with on this guy here. Not this ship. The Roddy. So I need to add someone on the bridge.
When I did get that third ship for outposts, that became extremely difficult to try to find a crew for the third ship.
Well, it's crazy because you're like, oh, I want that. Like, he should be on my crew. Why is he on? Get over there.
I mean, there's a couple of pretty decent crew sets. Like, having Chang out there is definitely really useful.
Yeah. Okay, there's a little bit more health there. That's creeping up to almost 4,500% across the board. The troll? A little. Nope. That was worse.
Yeah, that always makes for an interesting time to try to fill those gaps when you're trying to make the numbers move, and you end up moving the one down.
You know, pull that officer off, put a different officer back on, scratch your head a bunch, yell and scream.
Yeah, it'd be kind of nice if they had like a automatic fill button for stats like that you could use, kind of like they have for the away teams assignments.
The away teams? Yeah, the away team assignments are awesome. like I like messing with those. So I'll do my away team assignments, and I'll claim some more stuff.
I mean, at a minimum,
But
it's a good starting point.
Yeah, and I pretty much do anything that's got a Latinum box in front of it because I love Latinum. But I'll go through and I'll just click the 4 boxes and look at the officers to see if I'm going to be currently using these in one of my crew loadouts for something else.
Yeah,
definitely rip them out of there right away.
Yeah, that's one of the things, like, the way that the game and the crewing and stuff has changed over the last, say, 6 months. I kind of wish there was a way to, like, either exclude an officer or to, like, unlearn traits or something to, like, reset their traits.
Yeah, or to give them a star where not to use them in the away team store.
Yeah.
Like I kind of like using Seska a bunch. But I'm not going to use Seska till tomorrow probably. So I can speed that up when I need her.
Yeah, one of the things that one of the officers is Chang. Chang gets used there a lot, and I'm like, I kind of want to keep him on hand now.
Yeah, because he is so helpful. And I don't really use the Tribble Borg very often. Yeah, so there we go. Those are done.
I suppose it's a little bit harder for you to get the mining in.
Yeah, it's not as fun.
Fleet commander point resets would be huge. Yeah, it'd be interesting because I don't think you'd want to have it be like give you traits XP again to be able to spend back in the store, because that'd really upset like the traits XP economy possibly.
Yeah. One thing would be nice too is if there would be I don't know, there probably is. Is there a fleet commander like full point reset? So you could reset all your points?
Oh, for their skill tree thing?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? So I just hit the button to go inside my base. And guess what popped up on my screen?
Ah!
The thing I said,
about it, right?
the thing I said that I might possibly want to buy.
Because we were talking about it, right? Probably off screen we'll both wind up with it by the end of the day.
My other one was at 0 seconds. So I think it just reset, and this is the first time I had a chance to actually show it.
Yeah.
So I think I was just slow to get that pack loaded on my screen. But it's still kind of funny that it just popped up. Because I hit the interior, or the exterior button to see the inside of my base. And then it popped up, and I was like, whoa. That distracted me so much, I forgot what I was coming in here for. Oh, looking at fleet commanders.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I wouldn't mind an opportunity to reset those, their skill trees either.
Because there is some in there that it would be really interesting to fix bad choices.
Yeah. Well, even just change priorities.
Because you can change your officers around, which is great. But it'd be nice to be able to change up your... Yeah, basically change what you just said. So it'd be nice to have that.
I would also like the fleet commanders to go with the fleet presets, too.
Have you noticed with Starfleet Command that you're got to do 2-step verification now with signing in the Scopely store?
I haven't had to.
That's been new for me. We've got to do the 2-step verification now for signing in all the time.
I wouldn't mind that, to be honest. I know.
A lot more secure.
Yeah.
Is there any case where you cannot max all the skills? Yeah. All the time. I can't max half the skills.
It gets a little tough to actually finish.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to have your command center at 60 to be able to finish them all out.
That is a big one. I can't even remember if I'm at command center 60 yet. No. So I'm not even there yet. So I'm still waiting on one.
And to be honest, like, a lot of them aren't worth upgrading necessarily.
I like Spock for a long time due to resources, but I started with Kirk as my first, which I don't regret because his impulse and warp are awesome.
I mean, like, the one that I always think of is 7 of 9. Like, the Eclipse and the Dominion Armada stuff, where you get the boost for that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need those.
No.
Data mining.
I have her. I don't ever seed her.
I do seed her.
Just for PvP.
I seed her. She's got some ship parts efficiency.
I would look at that probably when I hit up 66, which by the time I get to 66, I should be command center 60 and have a few more fun things to play with. Then I might look at her a little bit harder.
Yeah,
Sloan is dead wood to me. I have him. I barely use him.
His stats are not great, especially with some of the newer officers that came after him. Kind of superseded some of his statistics.
Yeah.
Like
then we got PvP Con that came out, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. I'm still trying to remember to come in here every 4 hours if I'm on the game to make sure I claim, because Joaquin is expensive to tier up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think right now my next tier is 60,000 to tier him up, and I have enough of him to do it. I just need the 60,000. And then Khan's Nightmare, level 5. Yeah, I have yet to beat that yet.
So do I.
Like, 74 million. Or billion, whatever that is. 74 billion. I bounce off.
Oh, that's not the one I'm thinking of then, is it?
Don't think so. Which one are you after?
Well, the Champion's Nightmare.
Yeah.
The one I've got is 4 trillion.
Okay, so yours is above mine.
Which, I mean, realistically, that's within the ops range, probably, more than anything. This is like the same power as what the 71 hostiles are.
Rather Butterby Khan, you're just awesome, okay? Admit it. You were one of those people who never slept.
He's a grinder. He's on my server. He's a grinder.
Big time grinder. I got happy when I got the ship and just basically sent it off and said, bye, have a nice day.
I don't remember when I did the push to get Khan. I don't remember if it was at the end of month 1 or if it was at the end of month 2.
Oh, to actually get Fleet Commander Con?
Yeah, like I actually sat down and did the push to get the rep maxed out to be able to.
Get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, being when Wrath of Khan was released, I was Ops 56 on my server. I was maxed super strong, and I wasn't ready to move up. And I was using Spock's Club a ton to make sure when I chose to move, I could jump all the way to 61. So I basically sat there and did the numbers game. And so when Wrath of Khan event came out and the Fleet Commander Wrath of Khan came out, I dropped 100. I said, done. It was a no-brainer. There was no way. I was watching DJ streams and a few others. There was no way I'm hitting anything in those systems.
Yeah.
Not a chance. Way too weak at 56. Not even worth my time. So, bought the Fleet Commander set, got the ship, sent it out, and said goodbye. Slow grind.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely. Like, I knew that he was going to be really easily attainable for me, just a matter of putting the time in. So, I was able to go the slow route with him. Like Cisco, like, I know that I'm going to have advantage with him. Which I haven't really even looked at his officer abilities.
I'm messing with mine a little bit, right? So, I maxed Grey Flight plus Romulans in Federation and Klingon. Increase, shield health points. Perfect. And I threw a few points over here and a couple over here, but they're so hard to get because you have to finish the elites, and they're tough. And that's really the only way to do the exchange in the refinery, right?
The one spot, yes. There's 2 spots where you can get the Sigma at. And I didn't notice that immediately. So in the Outpost Refinery, you have the exchange for the Plunder. Get the Sigma Commander credits and the skill points. And then underneath the Command Center, there's actually a conversion there for Epic Fleet Commander credits.
Under where?
The Command Center Refinery.
See, I've got Premium Dust, Galactic Acclaim, which I do like to pull out of here, but if I pull, then I'm spending.
Yeah, you're spending the Plunder.
Points, right. And then I got my Sigma Commander credits. So.
Yeah, if you scroll down further in the refinery to where the Command Center one is, vertically on the left.
Vertically?
Yeah, it's in a different refinery area.
Oh, it's in a different refinery. Okay.
Yeah, so the one for the Command Center. Oh, that unlocks at 60? Is that what it said? It was the first one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So I gotta wait.
Yeah, I didn't catch that was available right away on day 1, so I missed probably 2 weeks of being able to turn that in.
But I'm really close. Oh, I lost your mic.
Oh, it's still here.
Oh, okay, there we go. I thought my headset might have died for a second there.
No. I get quiet when I'm
so-
looking.
Oh, okay. No, I'm close on the command center.
Butter Pecan. I convinced a former admiral to download Grindr app by telling him that it was for auto grinding in STFC. He's like, this is asking a lot of personal questions, and someone else said to do it. It's worth it. We were lucky it was AC, so he couldn't hear us laughing at him.
That's just mean.
That is.
It's funny though. Okay, what was I doing again before we got sidetracked here?
You were crewing.
It was crewing. I crewed up.
We were talking about Cisco after that. We ended up talking about Cisco. I don't remember where we started before that, though.
I was trying to look for more points, I think, for Cisco.
Ah.
Yeah, so I'm going to stop spending my premium mirror desk, my galactic recruits in there to save up for a little bit more. So I get some more Cisco.
Have a safe flight, Iron Fister. Yeah, and definitely see you tomorrow. I will definitely be sure to join your stream if it's on when I'm free.
Yep. I'll see you tomorrow as well, sir. Enjoy your flight. Don't eat too many of those weird peanuts on the plane.
Or make sure you can get an extra package of the fancy cookies.
Oh, yeah. Might as well set up for an outpost and get that one going anyway.
I'm gonna check my loops. I think I'm gonna do a round of Augment Exile before I actually set up for my outpost tonight. Being as there's a little bit of extra time to grind, might as well grind something. You did Mirror Universe, and I'm gonna do Augment Exile.
Yeah, well, I did mirror for a bit. How long do you want to run tonight?
Probably about another half hour.
Another half hour? Okay. Well, if we're going to do a half hour, then maybe I'll do some MU. What's another half hour of MU, right?
Yeah, that's about the right amount of time for one token, isn't it?
Yep.
Pretty close.
For me. And last time I got 3 15-hour speed ups, so that's worth time spent for me.
Yeah, that's pretty huge. I kind of missed getting that, but I've been able to supplement it with the Serene Squall refinery, so... Which I should go send that back out again.
That's a good reminder, actually. I forgot about that shit.
Well,
it dies.
Mine's got tiered up to the point where the refinery is actually really hungry for double pulls.
Yeah.
But almost the entire time the Transigen's been up, I've been doing double pulls on everything that I can.
I worked really hard making sure I have a Nova, which I barely use anymore since I have a Silky. But I'll throw it on if I'm just doing a big giant mining day. And I'll have 2 Silkies, a Nova, the Squall, and then sometimes I'll even throw the Meridian on and just have just mining officers on everything.
Yeah, there's definitely days where it's time to catch up, and yeah, I'll send out like 6 mining ships. It feels dirty, but...
Well, you either get dirty on the mining, or you get dirty on the raiding.
Yeah.
So you start hunting OPC, and then you start having to respond to a lot of messages.
Now, there's only 2 responses to those kind of messages.
Don't be OPC. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Nope. One is a salt shaker and one is a baby bottle.
Okay.
And which one they get depends on their tone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then again, there's the ones that are like, "Ah, you got me." You know, those ones get like a good message.
Yeah. Like I've sat in a hostile G6 space with both Silkies. So over, it's not even funny. Like triple over. And the other guys are in the same system with me, and they're the same thing. And none of us hit each other because there's very few people can get there because our server hasn't ascended. So it's been actually really nice.
Yeah, gentlemen's agreements like that. It's nice to take the pressure off a little bit.
Well, we've had 2 mergers in our server. So we merged a while ago, which, like quite a while ago, we merged first time round. And a lot of those players, because we had a bunch quit, we gained a bunch in our actual alliance from that first merger, which were awesome. And then we did another merger not too long ago, and it went full on war. It was everyone was attacking everyone, trying to take territories, and that became a thing. So it's kind of calmed down now, which has been nice. We've had a nice relaxing break for a while.
The pecking order's been set.
Yeah. So we have some big players in one of the alliances that they want the PvP.
Ah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that always makes
So
a difference.
Mm-hmm. So you got to watch your shield. Like I have 1 minute and 41 seconds left. So
Yeah, we got a
keep
couple
an eye
of
on-
alliances on our server that are gonna tap your base if your shield's down. Like I'm sure Butter Pecan's got my base marked for when my shield goes down. And I know there's a couple other players and a couple other alliances that have it too. I don't move a lot, so I'm not too hard to find.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I've moved since Lost Incursions.
That's
After I parked. I'm
that's
still
usually
sitting
about
there.
the same for me. Shield or share, exactly.
Yep.
I've been on both ends of that stick so many times.
There. Now I got another 12-hour shield up. I'm good.
Yeah, mine was down for like 20 minutes last night, but yeah, I'm giving Butter Pecan ideas now.
Oh no. I would think it was down for like an hour this morning. I didn't time it right when I logged on.
Well, the
Which is
good thing
dangerous
is the game's gotten really good about notifications here since they did their Unity upgrade.
You get notifications for when your shield goes down?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, even if I set a shield, I'll usually get a notification that my shield's about to go down. 'Cause it's like
Really?
already pre-programmed or something.
There must be a settings feature that I haven't set yet. Something up in there.
Yeah, there is a notification thing in the app.
I'm gonna have to look at that on my phone later on.
Or I could just be very, very fortunate that they actually work. Because, like, I get all the notifications that the Alliance started a raid and everything like that, too.
Really?
Yep.
I don't think I've got a notification from the game ever.
Yeah, you might not have opted into something then when it did
Yeah.
its setup. Yeah, you'll get a
I know for
notification that
sure.
you've been attacked and whatever, too.
Yeah, I don't get any of those. I log back in and I'm like, oh look, I got hit 3 times. And they bounced off. or maybe did a lot of damage.
The Broken Wolf says it is on my phone and enabled in the app.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look at that then.
It gets a little bit annoying with the with the Armada notifications.
That's probably why I turned it off if it had it on. My phone blows up as it is now because I'm in, how many Discord chats?
Mm-hmm.
And I try and follow so many content creators.
Yeah, it still gives you notifications when somebody starts a solo Armada.
Oh,
It doesn't discriminate about what kind of Armada type.
yeah, I don't think I could actually be allowed to have my phone on in my toolbox at work.
Oh,
I get chased down.
I believe it.
Let's go. Well, I've now figured out I can hover out in the 54 systems without dying right away. So that's nice.
In the Mirror Universe?
No, for the new augment.
Ah. 54 is a good spot to be in.
Because I'm using Bev, Worf, and Wesley.
Yeah, I've got Wesley as my captain too.
Yeah, and then I've got an FT and a CT on there for hostels. And I actually upgraded that little beetle bug FT
Yep.
the other day for FT spend event. Don't know why. I just figured why not. I don't have Quantum Slip Stream yet, which is what I want. I'm behind on that. I didn't bother chasing the Godsend when it came out, which I probably should have.
Well, you also didn't know that it was going to be such a limited opportunity.
That too. It's the oops. And people love it.
I've got it assigned to one of my ships. I don't know which one, though.
Yeah. I did do Thaleron Radiation, though, on my Sanctus. I can still upgrade that for a bit.
That was one of the first ones that I actually maxed.
Yeah, I still have to max it. I'm plugging away at it. It's tier 4. But I worked on the beetle a bit. My Tantalus Field is tier 10, level 47. I need to work on that a little bit more, but I've been getting the your Q's something isn't high enough.
Oh yeah, the Q's trial level.
Yeah, not high enough. So I'm kind of stuck on that one. So I've kind of been saving, and then if I've seen an event I really want, then I'll throw something at something else for something to do.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably be sitting on the stuff, but I just throw it away.
Sometimes it's easier to throw it away than it is to pursue it.
Pretty much. I get bored or frustrated or sidetracked or totally forget what your game was, that where you wanted to go, and that was my thing. And I'm like, oh, why did I save this again? And I get sidetracked, and then something new comes out, and I'm like, that I don't need to do that anymore.
Yeah. Well, I kind of had the same thing with the Alliance Tournament store, like the first couple of times that it ran. You know, like,
Yeah.
I kind of picked a direction to go with certain things, and then, you know, like 2 months later when the next one ran, I had no idea what I was aiming for in the store anymore.
Yeah, and all of a sudden you buy some primes and you need like 3 rounds of Lions tournaments in order to unlock that prime, or 4.
And then you have to remember that that's a prime that you were pursuing.
Yep.
Getting Spock's Club now with the new site has really helped kind of clarify what is actually useful and what's needed.
I need to update my Spock's Club because when I bought my new computer and installed everything on it, I haven't still added the. Is it still Next Spock's Club is the newest one?
Yes.
Yeah, so I need to install that still, and then look at the community mod syncing part of it. So I'm going to watch CDB's video that he had the other day with, I believe it was Chronox.
Yeah, it'd be,
Yeah,
well, either that or NetNiv.
might have been Netniv. I don't know. I think they were both on there at some point. One of his
Probably.
streams, but it's on one of his last streams where they helped him walk him through and set it up.
I know Chronix is mainly with the STFC.Pro, but
Yeah.
I know that he does help in that builders community with other projects too.
Well, because he's currently working on something for CDB's stream for his followers, and I know he's also doing a content creator in STFC.Pro as well.
Yeah, they have a little bit of stuff in there right now. I don't know what the long-term stuff is, but or you use the mod config pages dev page, it's way more straightforward. I got to go back and look at that because I saw that update that they had pushed out, but I haven't actually used that update. But I think that's probably really useful for you on your Mac too.
Yeah. Well, there is also the mod page where you select all the ones you want, and then you copy it, then I think you paste it directly into that dot file and replace everything in there.
Yeah, I think that's what Advo was talking about.
Yeah. I saw that when it first came out, but I couldn't use it because I hadn't got the latest version of Community Mod because it broke because I didn't pick the right version. No, I got the right version again.
Yeah, I think I updated it, but I haven't gone through the steps of actually using the setup side of things, which I should do because it looked really useful.
It does. I played with it. I'm like, ooh, this is neat. And then I think you just copy and paste that script or the writing of it and you just move it over.
Yeah.
Because I would like to have my Alliance chat on the left-hand side where I can minimize it and then, or just leave it up. That's something I used to have, which I liked. I also want to change my mouse buttons to right-click and left-click attack again. That was handy.
Yeah, being able to customize some of the shortcuts and stuff. There's a couple of things that I've changed here and there. I don't know if...
I changed one so bad when I first got it that I broke it because I waited way too many mods.
Yeah, there was definitely like a big change point where you almost needed to go a couple of different versions. Like install the next version before you went to the next one.
Yeah. And then they did that, I think when Wrath of Khan came out, that update broke the mod for a little bit. And then it was fixed, and I didn't find the new patch for a while, and that's where I fell off of it.
Are you are you on the mod Discord server?
Yes.
Okay. It's a good spot to be able to catch announcements for new stuff there for sure. Especially if you're in the alpha channel.
Yeah. I was like, oh, they did that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember. I never actually encountered the issue. I don't remember if my version was just old enough or if it or if I updated it immediately because they had announced that it needed to be updated.
I think I missed it at some point or just got sidetracked. I can't remember what happened. But whatever it was, I didn't do it, and then it broke for me, and it took me a while to get it fixed again.
Well, it's easy to do, especially on an ARC launch.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much stuff that goes on.
Like, you don't really play ARC launch until like halfway through the day. You just don't do it.
I usually log in at event reset and collect any time sensitive stuff, kind of like the event tickets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just to make sure that I can get an extra bonus pull possibly if there's anything that's going to be that way. Otherwise, yeah, I don't even do any events until I'm home from work that day and all the BS has been gone through and is either fixed or it's been documented and announced.
Yeah. Like, first thing in the morning, like when it rolls over for me, I do the same thing. I collect the boxes and that's it. And then I wait for Discord to explode.
Sometimes that's a fun game to play. Grab a fresh cup of coffee and open up the event chat, and it's like, okay, let's see what kind of chaos has been brought upon us today.
Yep. Oh, the memes. Some of the memes are so epic.
Mm-hmm.
So.
ARC launch plays you. It can. But there's been a lot of things that I've missed because of it, you know, like the super big pack during Wrath of Khan or whatever.
There's been a few. And, well, there's that screw-up pack that happened that very few people got, and a couple of them spent everything and maxed out everything.
Yeah.
That was a huge kerfuffle.
I don't know if that was for that building.
It might have been. It was something ridiculous.
It was something like that. It was like $1,500 worth of mats that they had in a $100 pack.
Yeah, something like that. It was crazy. And the people who figured it out and spent all of it before they could redact it kept it, and the ones who didn't spend it got it redacted.
Yeah. I think that they had gone back after and did end up giving it, I think. I don't remember.
I never knew what the full conclusion was, but I knew it was.
It was the Pioneer Crest and the research.
That's right too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was listening to Viper's stream while I was at work, and I remember hearing that brought up, and I caught just a little bit of it in the background.
Yeah, they fixed it pretty quick, though.
Yeah, it was only like 35 minutes or something.
Yeah. And the thing is, if you're not shopping in the store every day to see what's going on, because you're not a spender, you're not going to look in there.
Yeah.
If you're a whale spender, you're looking in there every day for a deal or a screw up.
Yeah, ever since that point, I usually try to make an effort, especially at like the Arc launch, to just check the store out real quick,
Yeah.
just to make sure that there's not some
Easter egg.
extras, not some extras.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed out on the one for the not that one, the holodeck. They did it with the holodeck like 18 months ago.
Oh yeah.
And then they did it with the Superior charts. It was pretty close to like a year later.
Yeah. So I'm only at 30 on the
crest.
holodeck.
That's where Max is.
Okay.
Like, it's not a great bonus or anything, but you know, like, it was just a little bit extra that somebody got that day. Yeah, it's definitely amazing how fast they can fix things that benefit the players and take forever to fix problems they made for us. Yeah.
Well, I'm getting close to getting ready for dinner.
I'm about ready to call it a night myself.
Yeah, because you're getting on 9.
Yep.
And you got to work tomorrow like I do, probably.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm at work at 6 a.m., so.
I'm at 8, but... So we'll be there at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It looks like it's just DJs in Star Trek.
Yeah.
I guess we can do a double raid on Star Trek. Jason Vidak, what is up, my friend?
Is you going to go live?
Yeah, are you going to go live tonight?
Mr. Super Friend?
Jason is here, everyone bail. Oh, yes, in a few minutes? Well, then
Perfect.
I can find a few more minutes of content to have here then. Less than 5 minutes, perfect. Take your time getting ready.
Yeah, that works.
I like it when that happens, to be honest.
That is good, because we're rating out to a Super Friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like his boom boom and all that. That's pretty cute.
You know, everybody needs to have a little hook, a little gimmick.
Yep.
I'm glad that he's got one like that because that's a good one.
It is a good one.
I can't say that I've exactly found mine yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty new at this, so I haven't really found something like that either for myself.
I think a lot of it happens by accident more than anything, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like no matter how much effort you put against it, if chat doesn't feel it, then it doesn't matter.
Yep. See, like for what I do for a living, because I'm fixing helicopters, I'm constantly like riveting rivets with rivet gun and bucking bars and stuff like that. And quite often I have 2 people, and I yell "hit it" all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that's something I want to use because it is a Star Trek-y thingy.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's very relevant to what's on now too.
it is. And I don't look like Hammy. And I blink.
Okay, that alone, just being able to steal that from Hammy might be worth it.
It might be.
I don't know if that would be rude for stealing your catchphrase, but
Probably. It probably would be rude. And you never know where Beck's lurking.
that's true. Well,
Ah, I missed that ship and I blew it up.
I mean,
And I blew.
it's not hard to see, you know, like who's been in your chat.
No. That's easy to see.
Assuming that you know the account to look for.
Which I do.
I have an assumption that there are some incognito accounts that get used.
Well, they're always looking to see what content is going on and what's happening. There's always a lurker somewhere.
There should be, at least. I mean,
Well, they're playing their game, doing their content, and there should be somebody just watching the streams to see what things they may have missed in the game, things people are talking about, little glitches.
it's a very, very, very good way for them to get some very honest feedback.
Yeah.
I mean, even just looking through like clips on people that are streaming it.
Yeah, there's a lot of information to learn there. So,
Yeah, if they just go around to any content creators' channels and look at the clips from the last 3 days, you know, like if there's anything really weird or funky that happened in the game, there's a pretty decent chance that it'll end up being in a clip.
yeah. Like, Loston likes to find bugs in the game.
Yeah. And he's at an area of the game where there's probably really easy to find them too.
Well, there's not many people up at his level.
Right. It's a very
23
insignificant
hours speed up.
percentage.
3 more 15-hour speed ups. That's a good haul.
That's not bad at all. I got pretty lucky in the DTI store the last couple of days.
Oh, really?
Yeah. On Sunday night I pulled 2 3-day ones. And last night I got another 1-day one too.
Let's see, speed ups. I haven't pulled mine today. 1 day, 8 hour, and 1 hour. That's some good luck right there. And not so lucky. But the 1 day one was nice.
I got an 8-hour and a 15-minute today. Those 15-minute
Can't win
ones
them
hurt.
all.
All right, Jason is up.
Jason's up. All right.
Or says if someone says something they regret is great for a clip, ask MJ.
Oh,
You know, I don't know if it's been linked from his channel
Austin?
directly that much, because
No.
that could have like really great viewership right now.
yeah.
We'll have to find a way to exclude him for you, Jason. We'll do /raid everyone but Butter Pecan.
All right. So theoretically, with the raid together, we should both go to him. I don't have to do anything.
I'm not certain how that works.
Well, it depends how many people are watching me and how many people are just on your channel.
Is there something within... There's something within the stream together settings
I don't know.
for rating.
I'm poking around. I'm just gonna start the raid into Jason's like you should. How about that?
Yeah, that'll work.
Unless you want to mess with the stream together some more.
Nope, I don't see anything there that looks promising. There we go. All right. We'll be there shortly, Jason. All right, thanks everybody for stopping by tonight. Appreciate all the new follows, the bits, the time. I will be live again on Friday. So I hope everybody has a fantastic New Year's. Have a safe New Year's, make smart decisions. And I'll catch you on the next one.